Hello everyone. Welcome to today's iRacing video. We're here at Canada Motorsport Park for an IMSA Hagerty GT series. So multi-class racing here.
45 minutes. The air temp is 22 Celsius.
Timing was just off. We're about to get underway on our formation lap, and then we're going to get racing.
Follow car number 24 in the right lane.
So yeah, we didn't set a qualifying lap. This is the second time I'm doing this race. The first race was actually a second place race. It was perfectly fine, but unfortunately there was only 4 GT3 cars in the class. So the front 2 cars crashed up for head. I was completely on my own for the next 45 minutes, so it was a pretty boring race. But by the looks of it, we've got a really big 12 car field for GT3, which should hopefully mean really exciting racing, or at least a little bit more battling, a little bit more of what we're used to with the IMSA series. We didn't set for a qualifying lap, only because I wasn't too sure how this race was going to go for me, being that Rowan, the guy qualified in first, is a 5.6k racer. The subsequent 2 other are still a 4.5 and a 4.7k I rating. So pretty well, whether we had set a qualifying lap or not, we're pretty well where we would have been passively between Manuel, Reed and Reese in terms of qualifying lap pace. It's an extremely high downforce track, so my fastest lap was an 18.9. Well, at least for me it feels like a high downforce track. I had to have the highest amount of preset downforce on the car in order for the car to even feel remotely stable. And again, it must be the week of the roller coasters between Brands Hatch and this track. It feels like you're driving through a roller coaster. A lot of blind corners, blind crescents, and it's pretty much a full commitment kind of lap, which is good. The back straight is pretty long, and it does hinder you in terms of overtaking when you are running such heavy downforce. You are compromised in terms of your straight line speed. However, the rest of the lap for me has just been completely impossible to navigate without running this much downforce. We do get going on this back straight. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and if you do enjoy it, please consider giving it a like and a subscribe, and checking out the Twitter in the description down below. That started a lot earlier than I expected it to, so we've got a shocking start.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, somebody died. That was not our class. One thing I have noticed, and I'm not sure if it's just
Gill is now leading.
me being slightly more aware of what's going on in the car and around me, this metal beam directly in front of me, I'd never noticed in the Lambo up until like a few races ago. So I'm not too sure if this is like potentially like a season 2 to 3 update, like a graphical change with the car itself, or whether it's something I just haven't noticed. It's been straight in front of my eyes the entire time I've raced this car. So as you can see, not the easiest track to overtake on, and this Lambo is a lot more tailor-made for those sweeping corners. You can see I'm closing up right onto the back of Reed, but then the second we get in a straight line, I just can't even put up any form of attack on Reed.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, I thought he was going to back out of that move.
Left side.
Good move.
Hold your line. Clear left.
That was a good move. So now we just get our head down and focus on the rest of the race. Oh, we overtook two. Yeah, there was that car on the right, on the grass up ahead.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Not really too sure about
On your right.
that move from Dan.
Clear right.
The gap to
Car right. Clear right.
P9.
Right side. Clear right.
There's a group of faster cars behind. Blue flag.
Car left.
To give Dan
Clear left.
the entirety of that inside line. We'll notice
Right side.
why he felt the
Clear
need
right.
to run into the back of me like he did.
Blue flag.
Anyway, fortunately it was a straight square bit of contact, so we could
Car right. Clear right.
back on the brakes, get back on track quickly without losing any positions. It was just a silly 4X and I've probably got a bit of wing damage, but not much I can do.
Eighth place. That was a 119.79. That's your best lap in this session. Alright Oliver, our refueling window will open after 16 minutes and closes after 31 minutes.
Alright. Hopefully we can catch up onto the back of Reese and Wayne, but it's a bit of a tall order.
Yellow flag. The gap to Morgan ahead is increasing. It's now 9.2. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P7. That was a
It's a
119.12.
front track when you do get everything all hooked up. bit of blocking there, but I understand he didn't want to lose that position. Alright, we're booked in with another Lambo. Hopefully he's a nice clean racer. B racer, but with a good safety rating, so I don't think he's going to want to throw his race away too well. Exit out of there, that was good. But again, on this back straight, especially if I do have the slightest bit of wing damage or something like that, it will start to hinder me and I won't be able to put moves on very easily. I didn't realise that that track is now clipping on the bottom of the standing screen.
The gap to Morgan in front is now 1.0.
Big slide on for Reese, he's all over the shop, but he's managing to stay ahead of me.
Okay, Oliver, stay close, wait for him to make a mistake.
Got a bit of a twitch on through that corner, carrying a little bit too much speed through there.
Good lap, that's your quickest so far. You're being caught by the LMP2 cars.
Great.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
That lap time was 1:19.37. Sector 3 is 1.3. Off the pace.
I think I pulled out of that move
Okay, Oliver,
on that back
faster
straight
class car approaching.
just at the
Blue
right
flag.
time. I think
We
if
really
I
need to be in front of this car. 7th position.
But the way that Shane split us,
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
yeah, but the way that Shane split us, I think if I had committed to that move or stayed top and tail with him,
Car right.
it would have been
Clear
a very
right.
big accident.
The car in front is Morgan. Blue flag. There's faster cars approaching. The group includes the class leader.
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
That was pretty good with that first, I think it's GTEs or GTD, I can't remember exactly what. And the referee thinks he's potentially fighting me.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
We've got LMP and more GTDs.
On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag. The track temp's increasing. It's now 45 Celsius. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position. B6. Blue flag. Okay, Oliver, you've used half your fuel.
They're scrapping for position, which will make them desperate to get past us back markers. Just didn't want my race to get ended due to the silliness of
Blue
the
flag.
GTD. The GTE, sorry, not the GTD.
Faster car behind.
Car left. Clear left.
That's exactly what I mean. Reese got spun around before he even had a chance because these two GTE cars ahead were fighting for position. So although I did take that hit to my overall lap time and that gap was pushed out further back, I was able to stay completely clean, completely out of drama, and progress myself further up the standings. And of course, there was a chance that that didn't happen. There was a chance that that Corvette would have gotten past Reese without a single issue at all.
P4.
However, there was also a chance that race could have been completely uprooted. It sucked though, because when Reese and I were battling, it was pretty exciting. We gave each other plenty of respect, which was good, and it was interesting to see with two identical cars how two different people operate them and can make them fast in different ways. So we're nearing on 20 minutes into the race. We're almost at half distance. We're still about 5 minutes away from half distance, but it's all going well. I think physically they'll have to look back at the footage because I haven't been glancing.
The car ahead's pitting.
There too much. I'm curious as to if that standings table is actually changing length and that's why it's clipping sometimes. I don't think the cars...
P3.
I'm now in P3 after starting like P10 or P11, but I don't think that's going to stick. I think it's due to, yeah, cars jumping in the pits early.
Blue flag. Faster cars approaching. Blue flag.
These guys, both of them should get past me pretty easily.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Oliver. There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader.
It's a shame.
Blue flag.
Shame.
Right side.
LMPs.
Clear right.
Kind of glad Dan lost that position to Shane with the way that he made. There you go. But what was that? First and fourth.
Left side. Clear left.
First and fourth. Completely ruining their races in completely different categories. I think Shane might be okay only because he had a pretty commanding... Nope, Tom's gotten past him. The only thing is when you make contact in an LMP is they're very dependent on the downforce. That's where they get a lot of their speed. Is through like their corner.
The car ahead's pitting now.
However... And as I've touched on time and time again, make your intentions clear early. Like, it's all good to have it be on TV.
Okay, Oliver.
Where
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
you see some of the best drivers in the world pull out at the very last second. Make a
P2.
move stick. However, you also hear the commentators 9 times out of 10 will say, oh yeah, that racer was setting that move up 4 corners before, and you could see that he was setting him up to be out of position for that exact moment. It's about having a little bit of racecraft and not just, I'm just going to send it up the inside here and see what happens.
There's a faster car bearing down on you. It's their class leader. Blue flag.
You got Tom, leader of the LMPs, with Daniel, a GT, and then Brad Newman, the first, the new second place LMP.
Blue flag.
One of the other thing with multi-class racing is you'll see, especially into that last corner there, sometimes we'll take a very, very wide line through it. That's to give those LMPs the right of way. As I've said, there is absolutely no reason on why I should
clear right.
end my race or vice versa. So I'm obviously not going to be able to keep the car behind, and that's because they're considerably quicker than me, so I should just
Yellow flag.
do
Caution.
the best I can to just get out of their way. Too much there.
Alright, Oliver, we're halfway home. We estimate 7 minutes of fuel remaining.
I got caught out on the entrance into that first corner and went a little bit wide because I wasn't sure what Daniel was going to do. I was just caught looking in my rear mirror, which has given Jeremy about a 1.5 second catch up on me. Obviously, himself and I think it's Wayne behind him both decided to pit earlier in
Blue
their
flag.
stints. They must have had a look on their relative and potentially like gotten a good break. Go get back on through, Tom.
On your right. Clear right.
Stay on it. This isn't over.
On your right. Clear right.
P3.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Shallow line into there and was very bumpy. Five laps left.
There's a faster class car approaching.
It's another LMP, but he's gone very wide. And that's Jeremy there. He's seen me, so he will be catching up to me very quickly. I have no doubt about that. Wow, and he's punched in some very solid laps because Wayne was, I think, 0.8 or a second behind him, so...
We like this. Keep doing it. P2.
The only thing that sucks is because I haven't pit, chances are, when I come in about 4 laps time, Jeremy will either already have been past me or will be battling as I go into the pits. So it's not going to be too exciting a racing between myself and Jeremy and Wayne.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Oliver. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Yellow flag. Watch out.
On your right. Clear right.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Going up in slipstream for about 1/10 of a second. Not that it's really going to offer me much solace, but every little bit helps.
Blue flag. P3. That lap was at 119.18.
Right side. Clear right.
That could have been bad.
There's a faster car approaching.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
That was getting a bit tense there for a minute. I didn't want to come off the throttle until he was already a fair ways up alongside me, just so there wasn't a chance that he ran into the back corner of me and unintentionally pit maneuvered me. Because that tank slapper would have been very hard to recover from. And although there is a fair bit of run up on certain corners of the track, other corners of the track, it's very, very easy to be
The gap in front has increased to 1.4.
undone. And you can tell the second that I released, I think it's Jeremy, yeah, he was gone. He was gone with the wind. So he was the quicker driver than me. There's no way to even deny that.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
So Wayne's about 4.3 behind. We're going to come in this lap.
Your lap time was 118.64. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the
There's
pace.
another one.
Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Oliver. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. 2 litres remaining.
2-second gap. He's going to catch me right at the end of this straight. Oh no, he should be alright.
Blue flag.
Crew chief doesn't even, the spotter doesn't even know how to react at the rate of knots that I just got past.
Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. We'll fill you to the end.
Damn, that was very early. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, Oliver, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Silly mistake. Luckily we were able to jump in reverse and get it out of here.
Take care, there's a car approaching. Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Wow, I didn't even think about that. That was common. I saw it right at the corner of my eye as I jumped in. And the reason why was because in the last race, as I mentioned, there was only 4 GT3 cars. So we were actually right down the other end of the pits. I was one of the last pit stalls. So, yes, very stupid of me.
The leader, Gil, is pitting.
Car right, clear right.
Blue flag. P6.
Right side.
What are you
Clear
doing?
right.
Make the move. Come on.
On your right.
Blue flag.
Still there. Clear right.
Alright, Oliver, there's a faster car.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Jesus. Grant is making an absolute mess of this.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, he's a back marker for us. Damn, I shouldn't have let him through.
P5.
So now he's going to be getting the blue flag wave through from us.
Blue flag. The car behind's a faster class.
GTE class. Approaching 10 minutes left. Straight, and then you can get straight past me.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Fluctuating between.
The lap time was at 1:18.56.
Feeling that I think it's Michael. It's having some form of connection issue potentially. Got a bit of a break before Ben comes through again.
Okay, Oliver, relax, focus, keep it smooth. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Oh, I think what's his name? Oh. Jeremy Civic is the one having issues with connectivity. I've just glanced up there to the standings and he's not sitting on my standings anymore. Or he's had an issue.
The car behind's a faster class. Blue flag. That lap was a 1:18.63.
Been a very fun race this week. Obviously, unfortunately, had that contact pretty well. I think it was with Dan the first time he came through on us, and pretty well just hit us. But yeah, not much we could have done to avoid that one there, I don't think. So, yeah, and a P5, P6. Coming from 11th, 12th on the grid, pretty well the back of the grid was a good result. Still got a
blue flag.
Still got a lot to learn when it comes to.
Okay, Oliver. There's a faster.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Still a lot to learn when it comes to...
Come on, we should be doing better than this. 6th place. That last lap was a 1:19.84.
When it comes to multi-class racing, in terms of just more experience, provides better situational understanding of what's going on, ways to avoid issues, everything like that. But still, it's a great deal of fun. I'm upset that I missed last week's race. I can't remember where it was, but I didn't get a chance to race there.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
With about 7 minutes left to race, I think. Yeah, about that, yeah. Pretty well spot on. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. This back straight does feel like it goes forever. think that's 2 races in a row. Oh, he's no longer with us. There was the car that was behind me, not at the, I can't remember, J something or other. I raced against him in the GT3 in my earlier race, and we were able to beat him as well. He had a Lamborghini. So.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car approaching.
Right side. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Grant J. Paul with contact with an LMP. I'm usually one to defend anyone against the LMPs, but given how Grant handled last time we were near him and overtaking and everything like that,
Blue flag.
probably going to say the LMP probably did nothing wrong.
Right side. Clear right.
Tom was that close to us.
P5.
P5 or 6, I'm still going to be very happy with that. Well, we've still got to survive another 6 minutes.
Okay, Oliver. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Keep digging. This isn't over yet. There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
See, when you go full throttle, the car inherently wants to take that shallow line into that corner, which is really slow.
Car right.
Blue flag.
Clear
Very
right.
much, Enrique. We've got about 4 minutes to go.
B6, sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. You're a second off in sector 1.
On your right. Clear right.
Push, push, push. We can get this position.
This track is quickly becoming one of my favourites. I do like racing and I enjoy being as quick as I possibly can. Like, it feels really good when you do hook up a lap, and a slow lap feels especially slow, but when you hook up a really good lap, it does feel good. It's very rewarding.
Alright, Oliver. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I think that's where, not just this track, but in a lot of tracks, is where I am losing a lot of my time. Through corners where I could afford to be full throttle, I'm still just allowing myself to coast.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Faster car behind.
Jesus, Grant J. Paul. Really getting over seeing this guy's name. Let's see. always concerned that's going to be the end of my race whenever I see his name.
You've just done a 118, went 9-1.
Consistently lapping in the 18s, whereas last race I struggled to get into the 18s. I think the fastest lap I set overall was like an 18.989 or something like that.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
Good overtake there. Didn't cost me any time. Didn't have any issues.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind. We're running on fumes, mate. One more to go.
There we go, white flag. It's good. Because I couldn't have done two. Alright.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Roberto went a little bit deep in that corner. Probably didn't need to. On that back straight. Bubba's 2 laps behind. A lap behind me, but 2 laps behind the lead pack. So bar me, actually, even with me going into the pits for mandatory repairs or something like that, it wouldn't have been possible for me to lose this position, and this was a very strong result, so I am extremely happy with it. That was a good race, guys. I'm extremely happy with it. Obviously,
Yellow flag. Watch out.
it didn't go perfect, however, it could have been far worse, and I really
6th
enjoyed
place.
it.
Okay, it's over.
That's what we're going to do, guys. We're just going to pull up here, and then we're going to jump on into the results. Alright guys, we're just going to quickly jump on into the results. So, 1 split, 2.264 strength of field, 4 lead changes. We had an 0.08 increase to safety rating, and we had a 35-point increase to I rating, which is an awesome result. Top 3 were Shane Wallace, Brad Newman, and Tom Fain. And then in our class, we finished... disregard that. We finished 1, 2, 3, 4th, technically. Oh no, 6th. 2 classes finished higher than the GTE classes, but that's honestly a great result. I'm really happy with that. And we're probably going to wrap it up here, guys. But if you did enjoy the video, please consider giving it a like, a subscribe, checking out the Twitter in the comment section down below. I'd really appreciate that. And we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.